while I'm in the announcement stage, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you've noticed that I have put up an ad saying that Spotlight season is coming. So please, 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 I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing because I'm broadcasting it all over the place. So if you didn't read, that's on you. But please send in your cover song requests. You can do so by going onto my website, bkssweetestmusic.com. It's right there, pre-populated, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right? Okay. So just to kind of recap as to what we talked about at the top of season 2, just to give you guys a recap because it's been a little while. Basically, the Harlem Renaissance came about when Harlem, New York, they created all of these wonderful housing for the elite, upper class, white class population, and for whatever reason, it never really came to be in those who created these beautiful brownstones for them to become this oasis. So basically, black populations from other parts of New York that was, the ghetto, quote unquote, they moved in. There was back and forth going on. There was tensions, racial tensions, economic tensions. But the black folks were like, well, we're here to stay. We ain't moving. So they pretty much took the situation, and out of all of that struggle came a very rich and very poignant period of time, not only for black culture, but also for music, for poetry, literature, you name it. A lot of things came out of that. Also, during the Caribbean series, I did highlight some persons who were of the Caribbean diaspora who was very much integrated within the Black Renaissance. So if you missed that episode, definitely catch that on my Twitch channel. Just go through and you can find it there. Trumpeter. So, that pretty much goes without saying. He toured with many bands, including another famous artist by the name of Lester Young. He traveled with the family band there, so he was part of that group. And then in 1928, he moved to New York City when he was in his mid-teens. So I can only imagine. It only goes to show the tenacity that he have and determination to make something of himself, right? I mean, to move to a big city like New York City in your mid-teens, leaving all that you know behind in search for something better, or just following that inner voice, it says a lot, right? Fine young gentleman. And something too to just note about that time period too, how much pride they took in themselves and how they dressed, well dressed, and just kept themselves like to a certain standard, right? Everybody has their own take on how they want to present themselves these days. So I'm not going to go too further into that. But, it's nice to see someone put together, There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we all have our off days. Don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But, for the most part, to strive to look clean and nice and coordinated and, you're well groomed and you're well eyed up and ting, it's really nice. That's something. And, doing my research and collecting photographs and putting it together, it's just like, wow, it's really something to really take stock of, Hopefully that can come back around again in style. Anyway, I digress. She was born as Elizabeth Smith, born on April 15th, 1894 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. She passed away September 26, 1937 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. All right. She was also known as, or more popularly known as, the Empress of the Blues. That's in quotes. And she began her career at around age 8 or 9. Not too sure exactly, but around that age group. At the Ivory Theater in her hometown of Chattanooga. So she started very young. Very, very young. Probably even younger than Michael Jackson, I'm thinking. Or maybe
Also
around the
kind
same.
of give you guys a couple of heads up as to what I plan to do moving forward. So, so next week will be part 4 of the Black Renaissance. Actually, we're going to take it over to Chicago because apparently Chicago had a significant role in this time period as well. So, I'm definitely excited to do my research and bring that to you guys. As I was putting this together, I didn't even know that Chicago had a, a role in it too. So this we're definitely going to be learning together, and I'm excited to do that. And also, too, next week will be the official closeout for season 2 of Behind the Mic. I think it'll be a perfect time to just kind of cap things so that I can then focus on Spotlight and just kind of really put things in a better box for me, for lack of a better term. So oh, thank you, Nats. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really I thank you that you are enjoying these streams and with the content that I'm bringing to you guys. So I hope that anyone who watches it even for 5 minutes, you learn something, you take something away, and you have a little fun doing it because that's basically my aim and my goal. So thank you so much. So yeah, so coming back to what I was just saying before, next week will be the season finale of Behind the Mic season 2. Um, and yeah, we'll just focus on Spotlight. So once again, guys, please, please, please submit your cover song requests. Whatever you submit, I will put it together and use that to create pop-up shows for the fall and hopefully, God willing, the holiday season, and maybe even into the new year as well. So, yes, Nats, exactly. Definitely want to kind of focus on one thing at a time because life has been lifing a little too much for me. So I definitely got to just kind of take it nice and easy. So it's best if I just, it's best, behind the mic. It's been great this season. I thank you guys. I thank you for all the guests that I've had this season. And just for all the vibes that we encountered this season. It definitely was a lot of fun. Definitely was a lot of growth and development. And I'm excited to, take a break and kind of map out what season 3 may look like. So, but I think it'll be good to just close it off for now, end it on a nice, easy note, and then focus on Spotlight. Yes, thank you, Nats. Thank you. So yeah, so definitely let's do that. Um, and once again, be sure to follow me on the socials because of all of them, Instagram is where I'm most active. So I will implore you to connect with me there. My handle is exactly the same here on Twitch, bkssweetestmusic with 2 S's. Um, and yeah, check out my YouTube channel. You can check out excerpts from season 1 shows and season 2. Also, some cover songs that I've done in both prior Spotlight shows and also even before I even started streaming on Twitch. So you can kind of see my growth and development, if you will. You can check me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Slightly different content there, but definitely follow me there. And of course, the newest connection I have is the thing formerly called Twitter, called X. There we go. Thank you, Nads. Yes. So I believe on X is just BK Sweetest, but you can still find me either way with the music. So yeah, definitely link me there. You can also check me on Threads via Instagram. I'm kind of trying to reach here, there, and everywhere. So there's a method to my madness. Don't worry. Cuz ain't gone off the deep end. It's just trying to, reach the people where they are and bring them in. So, you got to do what you got to do. And of course, if at anything you can't keep track of me on these social medias, just go to my website. You'll find everything there. bkssweetestmusic.com. And that's it.